Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. Now, we've done Mirror Dungeon 3 hard, and from now on I'm probably going to go back to the standard pattern, going to do it once a week, and otherwise we're going to stick to Mirror Dungeon 3 normal, just for the sake of my sanity. Anyways, it is Rupture time. I've got, a Rupture team here, pretty standardish stuff, I'd have to say. Almost full rest bar, a little bit less than full on Otis. And because I might use her, we'll see. I mean, 7 Otis isn't, like, the best for Rupture, of course. She's got pretty mediocre Rupture, but, maybe. But starting E.G.O Gifts, we've got the Standard Duty Battery, which has made its return in this update. Last week, it had been removed from the game temporarily, and it's back now. 3 Rupture on hit. If envy skills inflict 5 Rupture on hit, simple enough. And we've got Talisman Bundle, of course. Just another really good Rupture-based E.G.O Gift. But also, these two E.G.O Gifts are in fact the E.G.O Gifts we need to fuse together in order to get the special Rupture Fusion E.G.O Gift. So that's going to be a main focus of this run, that's for sure. Okay, let's see. Who am I feeling like using? I guess the question is between 3 out of these ones. Probably not Otis, who kind of threw her on this team for no reason, I guess. Lost to Starlight for nothing. Your E.G.O is really worthwhile. Talisman, I don't think Talisman Sinclair is gonna be that great because of the fact that, like, he doesn't have a lot of, like, normal Rupture. He's got a lot of Talisman stuff, which doesn't synergize with the E.G.O Gifts as well. I don't know what the Rupture Fusion E.G.O Gift does yet. I have yet to see it. I think you're gonna be worth it. You're also not a lot of Rupture, though. Honestly, what if we do more so? What if? Is this an insane idea? Maybe. But think about how good this would be. This skill, too, if we just kind of, like, focused on it a little bit. I don't know. Decisions. I was trying to think about it beforehand, but, I couldn't really come to a good conclusion. I'm gonna have to see what the actual E.G.O Gift itself does, but for now, let's be a little different this run. Might as well. See how well this team will work. Like, I don't even know the name of the Rupture E.G.O Gift. I've been very purposely not fusing them. I've gotten to the point where I've unlocked every single new E.G.O Gift on the Starlight tree, but I just have not seen any of the fusions beyond the Poise one, which I saw on stream, today released. But floor 2, we can go to the rest stop, and we can upgrade, we can fuse these E.G.O Gifts together, and we can see just what we will get. Exciting stuff. Yeah, of course, like, other things, we want a Thunder Branch a lot. Actually, I don't know, I actually haven't seen yet. Can I upgrade the Standard Duty Battery? I think this is the first time I've actually grabbed it in a run. It is a Tier 3 E.G.O Gift, so it's a little bit hard to find. It's very much deserved to be, a Tier 3, though, of course. It's super good, just a lot of damage up. Even on non-Rupture teams, you basically just do more damage with every attack, which is pretty nice. You don't have to charge a spend here. Lightning Rod would also be good, since we do have 2 charge-based units on this team. We've got 3 charge-based units on the team, actually, because we actually are running Warp Merceau for once. Your charge doesn't impact your Rupture infliction, though. It just changes your defense level down infliction. We go for the envy skills, because they're the ones that inflict even more Rupture. Pretty funny. Nice, okay. We're looking good. We don't have the most Rupture count infliction, of course, yet. Although I have a very good chance... There's a very decent chance the actual Rupture E.G.O Gift is some sort of, like, mix of between the mechanics of the 2 E.G.O Gifts it takes to use it. So it probably will inflict Rupture. You'll make it so you probably still inflict Rupture on hit, and like... just a bunch of it more, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. Because, like, so far Lucky Pouch, the Poison one, is the only one I've seen before, and it does kind of take, like, it's kind of like a significantly enhanced version of, like, the 4-leaf Clover, Like, if an ally gets a crit, like, it can give all allies, like, 7 potency and 7 count on their crits. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. That's good for Fusion. I guess we want to see if there's anything I particularly want here. I mean, we're just going to be looking for We're looking for gluttony stuff because we can fuse that, and of course we're looking for rupture stuff. See if we can get anything like that. Crown of Roses, we'll take it. It is rupture. Ishmael skill, we can give Ishmael another skill 3 and then we can add her to the team. That's probably worth it. And we'll do one more roll. Lithograph is another gluttony. We'll take it then. We can do some fusion stuff. That'll probably go well. Okay, yeah, you're already being benched. Ishmael has 2 skill 3s now, which means that she's very much beneficial to the team, hopefully. If we get more skill 3s in her, it would be really funny, but definitely a little bit idealistic. What are we here for if not to chase the ideal, though? Yeah, so also on the next rest drop, if we want to, we can fuse together. We can fuse together the green spirit and the lithograph to get a random tier 2 rupture E.G.O gift. I'm not sure what that would be. What are some of the tier 2 rupture E.G.O gifts? Trying to think if there's anything good there. Thunder Branch is tier 3, so maybe we should try and like see if we can get stuff to fuse that. It's the only tier 3 rupture we need since there is only 2 of them. Being, you know, the standard duty battery and Thunder Branch. So we can see if we can benefit from that too. If we can get enough tier 3s, tier 4s, we could try fusing. We could try fusing Thrill, another very hard to achieve type thing, but it would be super beneficial because Thrill is stupid. Gluttony Resonance, does this help us enough? No, not really. You're clashing against me and you're not doing a great job of that. That's fine. We don't have any loss on this team, yeah. Pretty silly. I mean, your clash isn't going to go well anyways. Might as well trigger the resonance for the joke. For the bit. Ishmael's tanky. She can take some damage pretty safely, I'd say. Also inflicting a bunch of random rupture things to Green Spear. Pretty good for the sake of actually triggering the gimmick for Gregor. And we sure did win that clash after all. Christmas Miracle. Oh yeah, Christmas, that's right. Mid-chapter. Mid-Canto. 5.5. Next week. Looks pretty cool, huh? I stayed up, you know, to watch like the funny like premiere thing of the trailer. So, you know, I didn't get to bed till like 4:30 a.m. At least I got, you know, a nice 4 hours of sleep. It works pretty well. What was I saying, though? Yeah. I don't know. I'm very glad to see Rudalta. Rudalta is an abnormality I don't particularly like. I don't, like, hate it, of course, but, like, it's one that really is pretty unmemorable, all things considered. But it's got an interesting design. Definitely one of the more strangely, like, gory abnos. Since it's like a dismembered Santa or something. Like, I think it's like Rudolph was like, yeah, no, I'm killing Santa. And then he proceeded to kill Santa, and like Santa's in like the sack or something. I don't remember the Rudolph lore. I think it's something vaguely like that. I know, good to see him getting, you know, his just time to shine. Since Rudolph was one of the cut abnos in Runa, I believe. One of the ones that, you know, has a little bit of art, but, you know, you can't actually see it because of the fact they never actually added it. Similarly to stuff like, you know, Dreaming Current or The Old Lady. Quite a few abnos like that in Runa. It is cool looking through the art of some of them. Because that was originally, like, the thing in Runa. When Runa launched, there were no abno fights. Every floor just had, like, a couple abno pages, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Once again, that was before I started playing Rune. I started playing a few months into the game. But, you know, I'm fairly certain that's how it was. Because there's definitely some, like, old footage of Rune out there that you could, like, check to see if that is the case. It's something like that. Old Rune UI is also wacky. Very wacky indeed. Oh god. I think Mike's picking something up. Is it? Give me a minute. There we go. As per always, I forgot what I was talking about entirely. Probably something to do with the mid-chapter though, right? Looks really cool. Holiday E.G.Os. Another heat for Otis. Could be funny, that's for sure. We'll have to see what they do. I don't really have a good idea as to what they could do. I mean, I think the funniest option would be if we want to go like full on to like the Christmas kind of bit, just like having it so they've got like 4 different random effects they can inflict. I guess that could be funny, especially, and you know, the fact that Heathcliff has a Zayn holiday. It's just a festivized body sack, which is so funny. It's just been like it's just been, you know, tidied up a bit for the holiday season. How kind. And it's very fitting that he's getting his Zayn E.G.O when, you know, his Canto's coming up soon. And he's about to get his VOV in, you know, a couple months' time, that's for sure. No way that isn't what he's gonna end up getting for his season. Still is so odd that for season 1 they decided to make the focus E.G.O, Ryoshu instead of doing like a Gregor or like Rodion or Sinclair. Gregor would have made the most sense, honestly. Because, like, then it wouldn't really be a spoiler, because, like, it's the first chapter. Like, when we went into, like, Limbus, we didn't know, like... We had a good idea that Gregor was going to be the first focus, I think, but we had no idea, like, past that point. But oh well, 4th match then Ryoshu's cool, so it makes enough sense. But yeah, going back to the mid-chapter, also, it's the very sketchy-looking silhouettes there. I think we're getting more Ruina characters, most likely. I don't really know who, though. That's the thing. Because it looked like it was like a duo of actual characters, which makes sense since, you know, banners are for 2 people. But it didn't really match any duos we knew too well, because one of them was like a bulky, like, guy, and the other one was like a short-haired person that, frankly, could be, like, thin, could be, like, Lesty? Who knows? It would be, like, fitting if it was, like, one of them. I don't know. Honestly, I think it might end up being that they're not going to be people from the exact same reception in Ruina. They might be 2, like, completely different people. Like, who knows? Maybe it's going to be, like... I don't know, I'm going to need to look again. Maybe it'll be something like, oh yeah, it's Gyong, me, and Lesty. Like, how random would that be? We'll have to see. There's probably going to be identities, though. Okay, fuse gifts time. We fuse these together. It says we're not getting anything special, but we are. What are we getting? Enrapturing Trance. I've got no idea what it says. Activism is probably more identities that have attack skills that imply poise potency. Soon you'll be using a poise team. When hitting enemy with the skill, inflict 5 rupture potency. Okay, so it's just like the stronger effect of the batteries guaranteed. When rupture count on an enemy drops below 1, consume 10 rupture potency instead of rupture count. Okay, that's interesting. This doesn't seem like the most this is, you know, not the most insane thing, but, like, I was actually thinking this would be a really cool idea for, like, status effects. I was thinking it would be really good for, like, poise, of course. Given how, you know, some units can gain a lot of potency, but not do a lot of count. But no, like, pretty much this exactly I was thinking about the other day. I don't remember the exact situation in which I was thinking about it. Is this worth upgrading? Probably not. Let's see, let's fuse these together, get a random tier 2 rupture, see if it's something I want to upgrade. Fluorescent lamp. Oh yeah, that's worth upgrading, probably. This gives us a bunch of damage up in haste, based on enemies with rupture. Pretty cool. Yeah, alright. It's something that isn't good for... We kind of still desperately need Thunder Branch, I think. That's kind of like the general sense I'm getting out of this. Because we still do not have a great way of inflicting rupture count. Now, don't get me wrong, 10 rupture potency being equal to 1 count is really good. But we are not inflicting that much rupture count per hit, effectively. Now, the good thing is, I think we can just kind of get one of those E.G.O gifts again, right? Oh, I should have saved Ishmael's skill 3. Okay, that's fine. Because, like, we could just randomly find, like, the Talisman bundle or the battery sometime later in a run. Because of how it works. I don't know about fusions, though. I haven't seen fusion. I know if you sell an E.G.O gift, or, like, fuse it away, you can get it back later in the run. Maybe if you fuse E.G.O gifts, then it's, like, components to just remove for the rest of the run. It would definitely make a lot of sense, but I don't know how much I'm expecting that to be the case. Let's see, what do we have for Rupture? You don't have enough charge to get that going funny, that's fine. You could... No, there's not really a reason to bother stacking too much Rupture on this guy. He's not going to live very long. It's like 3 Rupture count with this Clash win, that's pretty good at least. And we might just save our strongish attacks for, like, later. Yeah, okay, something like that'll work. Once we get him to his next phase, then we can save things like as much Rupture as we want on him because of the fact that, his demise will be imminent. Oh, a little bit of damage. Yeah, I think we do just break both arms here. Was he the one for the other one? He sure was. Okay, yeah. Very convenient then. That's for sure.
부위 하나의 결손이 관측되네요.
그것도 아주 제대로 말이야.
Oh wait, I hit the okay. I hit the mute button. I think that should be fine. Hopefully. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. Let's see. Yeah, this will be good. You'll inflict a bunch of rep count with that one. You probably should not be attacking here. You should probably just clash one of these random guys because you're not going to do enough for this, I don't think. Yeah, okay, this will work. We're going to stack some Rupture on this guy already, I believe. Okay, you need to get tails. There we go. Thank you. How kind. From Burst, of course, very beneficial for us. You've got a lot of Rupture already. And you effectively do have, you know, more Rupture count than it says you do because of how it works, right? Oh, if we just dissected target, he would have died here, wouldn't he? That's alright. Didn't consider the fact that, you know, he'd have enough Rupture that Faust would be able to just kill here. Yeah, I know he's, you know, dangerous glow mode. The usual type of thing. We attack him. He dies. 70 HP means the predictive analysis is enough to kill, yeah. Oh, he purges his... Oh, he purges his status effects when that happens. Okay, that's still fair enough. We still kill with Dimensional Rift, yeah. It's not like we had any chance we were not going to kill there. But he just didn't have any Rupture anymore because he got rid of all of it. As it so happens sometimes. Okay, what do we want here? Blunt inflicts SP damage is silly. Charge, I mean, we probably want the charge one just because a little bit of charge is nice. Plushy's also good. None of it's gluttony, so it's not good for our fusions, and, should be good just press on. We'll do something like that, yeah, okay. Thunder Branch, we could get Thunder Branch here for lucky, I guess. Once again, it's more, we're very likely to be able to get it next floor, if anything. It's not like the most likely to show up on earlier floors, especially in Mirror Dungeon 3, like, tier of E.G.O gifts really matters on how easily it is to get them early on. Suppressor can do a lot of damage, partially because these guys are weak to blunt, and partially because, you know, it's just a really good Rupture attack. Yeah. You're near dead. A good thwack should take you down. A good swat. We gotta get like a fly swatter.
적중에 정신 못 차리는 녀석이 있네.
처리해 볼까요?
Okay.
인노적인
Yeah.
조치는
Not that big of an issue, I don't think.
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요. 표적 확인. 부서진 홍차잎 같군요.
And one more turn to finish them all off. There's only one person who's actually capable of clashing here. He's got 15 Rupture. We inflict even more count on him with this. Yeah. And a Dimensional Slit to finish the job. There we go. Very nice. Maybe we should try and, like, stockpile some costs. I don't know, dude, is there anything I ever want to upgrade at this upcoming shop? That's the thing, or at the upcoming rest stop. Because it is the last rest stop we get. We only get 2 here. Yisong's skill is not a bad idea. We give him, like, although it's give you another skill, too. It's cheap enough, it'll mean you can actually build up charge relatively decently. None of this really appeals to me. Risk guards is just power type stuff. Lust absolute. This really isn't that good. I don't think you can upgrade it either, and if you can, it's probably also not good. Don't really think that's necessary then. Might have gone a little too hard into that. That's fine. Do you want to sell anything? Not really. I could sell this. No, we'll just keep it. Why not? It's not that big of a downside. Okay. We'll take Homeward. I pressed the wrong thing. I mean, that is 50 cost, though. Didn't mean to hit it. I meant to grab it, but, you know, money. Now this guy is sad, but we get more money, so, it's a benefit. We shouldn't need healing, you'd think. The truthfulness of that statement have yet to be seen. Could go any which way. We'll see. We will see. Okay. Because all the enemies have Rupture pretty much always, we get a bunch of random buffs thanks to the fluorescent medicine. Yep. Reap the number of enemies are having parts with Rupture plus 3 times. So yeah, 8 random people got a combination of damage up and haste. So you got 2, you got 1, you got 1, you got 3, you got 1. It's a cool E.G.O Gift. I think it is. The lamp. You don't really need too many E.G.O gifts that actually increase tremor and rupture infliction. There's a lot of ways to build up rupture, especially with a team like this. Nice, yeah. Do you die to the skill 1? You do, yeah. Oh yeah, you're 32 rupture. Should have factored that in. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Oh well. Also, gotta keep in mind, because we do have Talisman Sinclair's passive triggering, for Honglu in particular, we could inflict a bunch of rupture with him. Nothing really worth fusing here, I do not think. Unless I wanted to do something like this, gamble a little. Doesn't really help that much, though. Is this good when enhanced? Or does it add with skills that gain charge count? It's more sloth resonance. Maybe? How much does this cost? Could we could plus this one. 4 opponents to 2 random enemies. I want to see what this is at plus. 3 random enemies gain 4 rupture potency. Gluttony absolute resonance inflicts a bunch more rupture. We'll go for it. Yeah, why not? Could have gone for the battery socket to get a little more charge going for our 2 units that want it. Which shouldn't matter too much. Okay. Okay. We'll let someone who, you know, we're not using can deal with this. Yeah, you take 20 HP damage, that's fine. Unfortunately, we can't get that, but shouldn't matter too much. I mean, the medkit is a tier 3, so it would have been nice to have to, like, sell it if nothing else, but shouldn't matter too much. So that no one will cry time. This guy is going to be great for rupturing to death, I think. It's going to inflict 3 rupture count. That doesn't even matter, though. It's going to break even rupture. You're going to inflict 3 rupture, and then he's going to run out of rupture. Actually, no, he's got some rupture already. Okay. What part are we rupturing? The arm or the body? We can do the body, why not? Anything that, like, actually, like, is beneficial for rupture count can go on the body, then? We do not have a lot that's actually beneficial to rupture count, huh? It's kind of just that. We could go for Dimension Shredder here, but then you are going to run out of rupture count. Because you have 1 already, inflict 3, you're going to be at 1 rupture count once this goes through. Yeah, okay, this is going to be a nothing turn then, I think. We'll save it. You can clash with that. You can clash with that or something. Someone else should clash there. I guess you clash there. try that. That's not good. That's not great. That's not great either. You can do it though, sure.
교전 시작합니다.
That's fine. I guess we still would have been fine on Rupture count technically, because we would have spent like 10 Rupture potency, kept the count going thanks to the Fusion Gift. I think I'd rather just wait though, yeah. We got Dimension Shredder going, you'll have some Rupture count next turn, so then we can actually start bothering with Rupture stuff next turn on your body. And this turn we might break the arm or something, wouldn't be too surprised. Although I don't know if we're going for a lot of attacks that are actually very damage dealing for you. I mean, you are going to be fairly weak to like Ishmael, if nothing else. Oh, Ishmael. Oh. Is gonna lose the clash, though, yeah. Okay, that's fine. At least beat one of the coins. It doesn't take too much damage thanks to that. But now this turn is where we're going Rupture Gaming. 10 plus charge of like 3 Rupture and 2 Rupture count. That's a Rupture neutral. Let's go for that. Body is at 9-5, okay. Not to be confused with 9-2. Uh-huh. Try clashing with that. At this point, you can probably let some random attacks go through if we wanted to. Or we can just do that. Okay, this looks good. No, wait, we want this to clash. That's right. Okay, yeah, we want the 7 units to clash because they inflict Rupture count from clashing. Yeah. Rolling 22s as well. I think it's because of how much Rupture he has. I think she gains coin power if target has certain amounts of Rupture, right? That's kind of a general, like, overarching thing with that unit just in general. With 7 Faust, that she gains a lot of power, a lot of damage potential against enemies with Rupture. More so than her own Rupture inflicting stuff. That's kind of her main gimmick. Arm's almost broken. If this actually wins the clash, which is not going to. Okay, it does. This might stagger. It did stagger, that's nice. Now you're going for your little protection thing this turn, that's fine. Because we will Rupture out the body this turn. Get this going, this would have been a good turn for your skill 3, but that's fine. 6. Favored. Okay, this is dominating, this works. You're gonna Rupture to death. No doubts about it in my mind. We've also got some multi-coin attacks later on in this, such as, you know, Ishmael's 4-coin attack and, you know, a 3-coin from Gregor. It's gonna add up. And it already is adding up, like, pretty significantly. Yeah, that was 500 damage with Forensics. We didn't even need any of those later attacks. Rupture's so stupid. It's probably for the best that its tier 4 seems relatively normal compared to a lot of the other ones. Oh, and there's Thunder Branch, alright. Thank you, game. I'm a little bit set for this run, I think. Pretty much everything we own is going to be Rupture positive. Cool. Very cool, okay. You guys... Now all we gotta do is we gotta get to the shop, we need to spam reroll, we need to get Thrill, and then whatever the boss on this floor is, they're going to blow up, like, extremely.
적중에 정신 못 차리는 녀석이
교전
있네.
시작합니다. 처리해 볼까요? 인도적인 조치는
어제 톱날을
필요
열심히
없을
선본
거예요.
보람이
표적 무력화.
이제 쉬시게.
참 이런 상황인데도 어떻게 끝이
시동
보이네요.
걸어볼까?
조금만 더 해보죠.
Didn't even get the funny animation because he killed the 2nd coin instead of the 3rd one. Sad. Oh well, they're all dead. Ah, Rupture, my beloved. I've been a fan of Rupture. I mean, especially recently. Talisman Sinclair is just a lot of fun. This is overkill. This is overkill. Giving us the contract. You're a cruel game. You're really cruel. Oh, this is really beneficial. Amount was survival. It is a gluttony one, so if there had been, you know, a rest stop or something here, we could have actually gotten some benefit. If nothing else, we can sell it and get a little bit more cost for our Thrill rerolling.
최후의 혈구 하나만 남아 있다면 생명은 어떻게라도
Suppress.
보존될
How much rupture is this all in everything like together?
확인 사살.
25 with a 5 count. Nothing too insane. It's also a little bit of fragility, so you know, if your speed was good, it would be even more insane. That kind of thing. Yeah, we get a lot of random benefits thanks to all the enemies having it. We can trigger talismans, make it so that Honglu inflicts even more rupture this turn. He's just going for skill 1, so it's just, you know... I mean, it's still 8 more rupture with his attack. That's still definitely very notable, even on a single coin attack. But talisman passive sure is funny. I remember how garbage I thought it was when I first read it, because, like, it sounded like it was just gonna, like, damage your highest level thing. But then I realized, you know, it does damage your highest HP person, but it's worth it just for the turn of talismans.
더 이상 얻을 정도는 없군요.
Maybe not the most worth it for if you're using, like, Honglu, but, like, I'm sure it's stupid on, like, if you compare it with, like, Warp Merso. Does Warp Merso even have great HP? I don't even think he does. He's got, like, kind of middling HP, so maybe not him. Not a lot of rupture units beyond Kick or Honglu are particularly tanky, I guess. Well, we can just go straight to the final fight now. Okay. Cyclops. You got this. You did get this. Okay. We get the non-disclosure agreement, so we do even more damage now. Sure thing. Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else I particularly want. Beyond, you know, the funny. Not particularly. We could replace Faust's skill. I think we're fine. We don't need anything else there. No thrill, that's for the best. Oh, you. Hey, buddy. Hello, Buster. Yi-sung, you can be the one to say hi to this guy. Pointing the way you to go. You are a W Corp employee, after all. You're great at this. And Slash and Wrath, it's either Chrome or it's Very Funny Guy. Okay. Is this a good... Okay. You may have noticed, I sure did, just mute the game audio, and there's a very simple reason for that, and that's because YouTube has been spamming me emails because it keeps on, like, claiming the videos or whatever. I'm just gonna attack you. If we do, that works too. And then if I do... Whoops, I did not mean to hit that. What did I hit? I don't know. Well, this way you can hear in-game sound effects too. This is, like, boring, though. That's the thing. I'm kind of, like, torn on what I want to do about, you know, the fact that, like, we keep on getting Chroma, and therefore videos keep on, like, getting, like, marked for, like, you know, oh, they're bad, or by YouTube because it has melee music.
그 개체는
There's gotta be a, like, good solution somehow. I just don't know what's the best way to go about doing it. Maybe I need to think about it. Okay, you're being dodged. You're being dodged.
끝났습니다.
Alright. That was a skill issue, Faust. You know, this fight's just not the same without the music, though. That's the thing. I mean, this game in general isn't the same without the music, so, you know, makes enough sense. Okay, that was a little bit of damage.
표적 확인.
Oh yeah, you can see Enrapturing Trance triggering there. I mean, effectively it's just spending 5 Rupture Potency per, like, hit, though. That's the thing. And, like, we could just attack the Maw again. You know, maybe I should try, like, speedrunning this at some point. Maybe, like, I gotta see if I can make it so, like, oh, can we kill it before, you know, this video gets copyright claimed because of how fast we can kill her? Probably could have this run, honestly.
교전 시작.
We try this. We get a bunch of rupture count on this coin, yep. Yeah, we do a little damage. Suppress is also going to do a little bit of damage. A little bit of rupture infliction with this one.
칼날이 잘 드네요.
Yeah, Maw's been destroyed. You're not quite dead. You're not being one turned, so you're getting your attacks off. But that's fine. Yeah, you're killing Yi-sung, that's fine. He had it coming, probably.
공격 능력
Okay.
조심하셔야 해요. 정신이
Chrome's getting fatigued. I wonder why.
바뀔지 모르니까요.
What a funny coincidence that is.
표적 완전 무력화.
I hope you enjoyed those the 3 notes of between two worlds. Yeah, I don't know. I should probably just make it. I probably just shouldn't care. It really does not matter. It's the thing.
보상은 없는가?
Like an OCD thing though.
잠시 다른 일을 하는
Yeah.
것이 더 좋은.
Lot of damage, huh? Will be a reward for this performance. Yeah, of course there's gonna be a reward, buddy. You get back into the dungeon. Which I'm sure is a reward you're very thankful for. Because who doesn't love the mirror dungeons? Yippee. Past level 421 already. It's been like a month. It's been over a month. I keep on saying a month when it's, you know, I'm gonna keep on saying a month for like the next like month or something. Any starter buffs I want? Don't have the most. Yeah, this is what my current tree looks like. Oh yeah, that's right. I deactivated this one because I was messing with something. That's why we weren't getting, you know, high tier E.G.O gifts in later shops. With 172, what can I get with that? There's some stuff that's like 150, right? Something random somewhere. It's like one of these, right? Oh yeah, higher chance for, you know, high tier stuff into various categories. So I could do that, or I can just save up for something else, which I probably will. Yeah, there's only 6 ones I'm missing now. I'm missing, like, the normal charge. I assume this is a tier 3 E.G.O gift? And of course I'm missing, you know, the fusions for the other status effects, the ones I haven't done yet. Burn, bleed, tremor, sinking, and charge. This one's funny. Once again, it's just kind of like a little stronger. It's honestly like a little... I actually don't even know how worth it is because of the fact that, like, if you upgrade the talisman, it does, like, it makes it so it inflicts, like, rupture count itself. Kinda don't know how worth it is. It is more rupture inflicting in general, and it makes it so you're a little more consistent because you can spend, like, the rupture potency in place of count sometimes. But it really doesn't seem beneficial to, like, a well-working rupture team. It seems like it's the kind of thing that only benefits, like, rupture teams that are having trouble. And in Mirror Dungeon, you really should not have a rupture team that's having trouble because you have Thunder Branch. And Thunder Branch alone can, like, change your run entirely. I don't know. It's hard to say. We'll just see. It definitely seems like the weakest one yet. Which is really funny, but Tremor is currently, like, one of the strongest status effects in the game, so, like... That's kind of how it is. Overall, like, it's... I don't know, I'm gonna need time to think about just how good this is, but... It's kind of underwhelming, especially when its design is so cool. It's, like, such a fancy, like, dagger. It's very, like, mirror fragmenty. The hilt looks super cool, but, like, the blade is just so... It is enrapturing, that's for sure. It's putting me in a trance just kind of looking at the design of this one, that's for sure. But anyways, I think that will be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!